Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my
I'm a little chilly.
Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me? And 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 will you get bored of killing me?
Let's pray.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take sh**.
Can't tell if it's having errors or not.
Pardon?
I said I can't tell if it's having errors or not.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern king
So far, it looks fine.
Yeah, it's like telling me this error or something like that. But I think it's, to be fair, I just think it's my internet. God, Frank. No, I can see it's still pixelating.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to
I don't know.
age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things
I wonder if it's just my internet then.
track of them all, from people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls.
Might
I feel
be.
like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall?
That'd be
It's always
unfortunate.
chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide, when everything is a lie. You'll find
Because I have no idea when we're changing.
things on your mind are all considered a crime. Communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have
But yeah, it looks fine for a bit, and then all of a sudden it pixelates. So I'm assuming that's my internet connection.
I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back
Not really much I can do about it, I guess.
know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again, I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends. Don't know the consequence, the volatility of life, my only confidence. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
Yeah, it's still hella pixelated. Damn. I might just not be able to stream for a while. I ain't gonna stream with this buffering and pixelation. That's definitely internet. I'm literally watching my stream as I'm streaming and it's buffering right now.
Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative.
That's a shame.
People say I cannot, I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be straight now, call it word of mouth, can't put me down. I'll be getting loud, you can have your doubts, not what I'm about. Have your fucking cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
What I'm seeing looks 4K. I've got it on 1080. But you're not moving, so I'm not too sure.
I could see pixelation even not moving.
Oh.
Cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my fucking mouth, yeah.
What's your internet looking like?
That don't matter, I can't do nothing about that.
I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase that? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up shit, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want
It looks like I'm just gonna only be able to stream other games, maybe. If that.
Yeah, it actually does look like it's trying to blend.
Yeah.
There's a few bits that are like jumping.
I'm trying, but I realized yesterday how awful the streams are. So I was seeing if I could fix it, but it did not look like I'm going to. So I'm not going to stream with it pixelated and ugly like that.
He's trying to fix the definition, the way that the image is.
I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'm going to have to wait till I can get new internet. That's like that's a punch in the face. But my recordings look fine. It's just streaming, so it's definitely internet. I've been streaming every day. I would have not streamed a single day if I would have known how hideous the streams were. I don't know how anybody was watching. That's the only thing I'm shocked about. Is that even people stayed and talked, period. Like, even if it's just me on the screen, it still lags. It's not just Warframe.
It is clearer, but it's definitely going to be the internet.
Yeah, it's definitely internet. I don't think there's a way for me to get it clear. Not right now.
You can stay stream and see if it sells, because it might fix itself.
Oh no, it's done this every single stream. I look back like six or seven streams ago and realized how hideous every single stream has been. It's because the bitrate's just dropping though. I don't know why. I've actually been just messing with random stuff this whole time I've been live. Because obviously I'm not going to play the game if it's just hideous.
Everybody come here, gather round.
But I don't really know what else to try.
wrong with me? I don't get along with anybody, honestly. I've been living in my own head constantly. Thoughts jumbled round, think I need a new lobotomy. Wait, all these thoughts are too negative. I don't wanna get lost in the sedative. Gotta show 'em what I got, I'm competitive. You know I'm about to go off, I won't let 'em win. I'll take a stab, I wanna chase a bag. I want a way I can change all the things I lack. I gotta face the facts, I got a taste in that. Got me obsessed with the rest, I got an itch to scratch. I'll give up everything. If I can see my dreams, cause I'll do anything to make what a reality. Don't let go. Don't let go. I'll make things right, cause I'll do anything to make what a reality.
I just wanna find a way out, sick of the venom in my brain. Running from the past, wanna escape my pain. I just wanna be a better person, I deserve this. I just wanna break these chains. Always asking for greatness, true to myself, I never fake it. Seen too many ones that are so they get famous. And when I say the truth, most really can't take it. In spite of everything I've been through, I'ma make it. Fake friends, but on my downfall is toxic. Day one, started to outlaws for profit. Now all I do is write verses, no talking. All I do is put the work in, no option. This was everything I ever wanted. Created a legacy off of me, just being honest. And the fake ones hate, but it's all to no avail. They wanna see me lose, but you know I never fail.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do about it right now. Let's see what happens if that's happening.
Does that help?
I don't know yet. Probably not. Nah, that didn't matter. I don't know. It's just like a little pixelated. No matter what. I think it's just my internet can't handle it right now.
I'm about to go off like a weapon. Fuel to the top, got a filled up engine. In my thoughts, obsession. I will not stop, no, I'm never second guessing. I got a God complex. Haters love to hate, but I never feel pressed. Got a lot on my plate, but I never get stressed. I'll take all the pressure like I'm acing this test. Oh, tear it up like I'm Jason. I see the world like it's ready for the taking. I see this place like a game I'm playing. Straight to the bank to collect my payments. No negotiation.
Jen says how long you gonna be on for.
I don't know if I'll be able to stream again for a while. I never realized how ugly my streams are, how bad they are. It looks like I'm gonna have to wait till I get better internet. Yesterday was the first time I ever looked back at my streams because I never had a reason to. And I've been trying to get it situated, but it's not working. Even just sitting still, it's just like pixelating back and forth. It's horrible. I refuse to stream in horrible quality. I don't know how anybody was watching before.
I've been driving this train, years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame, cause I came to the game and
It's like what, no matter what I put my bitrate to, it's just that the thing is it's dropping, so I think it's just my internet connection.
skipping breaks, feeling
Because my recordings are perfectly fine. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but they're fine. It's just
Yeah,
yeah,
they're crisp. Your recordings are crisp. There's no
there's nothing wrong with them.
graininess in the recordings.
But there's just like constant like the thing is somebody like I wanted to make a video out of what happened last night on stream, so I finally went to go look at the VOD, and I'm like, oh god, it's so bad that I can't even like it's not fixable. And so I tweaked a bunch of stuff and it looks a little better, but it's still dropping. Like my bars keep going into red and going down to like sometimes below 1,000 kilobyte per second. I'm actually literally looking things up as we speak. Let me just do this. Minimize the game. What's up? Unfortunately, I'm having issues with streaming. I don't know if I'll be able to stream until I get better internet again, because I didn't realize how bad my streams are. Like the video I wanted to make, not gonna happen. I'm literally trying to see if I can find some type of solution, but
Rip.
yeah, I never knew it looked so bad. I went to look back at the VOD because that's the only time I ever really had a reason to. And oh god. I went back like 7 VODs ago and they're awful. Like they're bad. I didn't know. No one ever said anything. That's why I was just like, I never knew. Right now I'm actually streaming at I'm streaming at 1440 now, because I was streaming at 1080p, and so I decided to try to bump it up because YouTube does actually naturally compress your video regardless, and it helps some.
He's inviting you, or they, I don't know if it's a guy, they're inviting you back when everything's rectified. Yeah, so you can get footage again.
Yeah, I would love to. Would love to. Or I could just do it like recording, because my recordings are fine. So I'm literally thinking it has to be my internet connection. I mean, my internet is awful. My download speed is not bad, but my upload speed is not good. We're looking at getting it switched, but I'm not sure exactly when. But as soon as that happens, there should be no lag ever. I mean, I should be getting at least like 2 gigabyte. Or maybe up to 5 or 6 or I mean 5 to 7, I'm not sure.
Let's go.
No, it's definitely my internet connection because it's like, for instance, like right now it's jumping between like only like 3,500. Well, now it went up to 4,500 kbs or kbps, and it drops down to like less than 1,000. Definitely internet. My upload is awful right now. While streaming, I just did a test a minute ago. It's not a good, actually good test, but it was awful. It was only like 10. Thing is, I didn't really have any issues before like that, but the internet's been getting worse. That's why we're wanting to leave the company and go somewhere else. Well, I was streaming, or I was doing like 6K, and then I bumped it up. I just keep trying a bunch of different stuff and it's not working. It's definitely my upload speed. My upload speed is less than 10 right now. I'm not really sure. I could try it, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. It's my internet. My internet's been so bad that I haven't even been able to do a lot of stuff. Like I just ran the test and I had like 7 upload speed at this very second. There's nothing you can do to fix that. If it was even at like 20 to 25, it'd be fine.
I was going to ask what a good... okay, but speak what a good number would be for...
Well, it should be... I like companies that do both up and down equivalent, but I'm with Spectrum and they like... I think they're scammy. They'll be like, yeah. They'll get people that don't understand it, you know what I mean? That people like, you know, older people. They'll be like, yeah, you'll get like, you know, almost up to a gigabyte. And then, no. I can try it though.
It looks like they really want you to try it.
Yeah, I will try it. I don't mind trying it. Oh, I'm pretty sure I would have to actually like... Pretty sure I would have to end my stream to actually change that. Yeah. I would have to end my stream to change resolution or that. What do you think I should put my bitrate at? I'll try anything, I don't care.
I'm sure they'll come back, yeah, to, you know, redo.
I've tried so many different bit rates. I've even gotten other YouTubers that do YouTube, or not do, Jesus Christ, other YouTubers that do Warframe and stream Warframe and copy their settings, and nope, still doesn't. Right now, I moved it all the way up to 30K. I'll be real. When I record at 20K. But I tried at like... I tried at 5,500, then I tried at like 20K, then I tried at 30K. Then I tried variable bit rate, yeah. Whoa, what's going on? That sounds funny.
Oh, what's
Whoa,
going
what's going
on?
on? Lower to 13. Will do.
Yeah, I was thinking to lower it, give it a chance to.
It's gonna restart, but
It might be working too hard.
hey, I'm trying whatever. But I still do unfortunately think it's my internet connection just being garbage. I just put it to 13. It's on 13 now. Oh, okay. Well, see, I didn't know that. This is why I like streaming.
You're always going to have someone that knows stuff. Everyone knows a little bit of something.
This is the whole reason I want to stream. It's just because it teaches you so much. And it's just fun. But weird, I just never really had like that much issues with it until recently. After the hurricane, to be fair. The thing is, it's just like, it's constantly just dropping. I keep watching it go down to like, even as low as 100 at certain times. It just dropped down to 537. That's awful. Oh, well, it dropped down to 0 there for a second, actually. Let me just turn this damn music down. I can't change that unless I end the stream, which I can restart it. That's what I had it as before, though. And it was just as bad, or actually it was worse. But I can do that. I don't mind restarting. I could also drop it down to 30 frames and see if that might do a little something.
It's worth a go.
I could even set it down to 720p because, in my honest opinion, I don't see that much of a difference between 720 and 1080 whenever if I'm watching certain videos. Especially a live stream, because most people are watching on like mobile devices most of the time and stuff. Or in a smaller window. I could even try that. But yeah, that one, it tells me I have to actually turn off all outputs. Which means I have to end the stream to actually do it. Which isn't an issue, it just would take me 2 seconds to switch it and be live right back again. Do you think I should still keep it at 1080p and 60 frames? And then just try what we have there? Now that the bitrate is back down. I still think it's just my internet and there's just nothing I can do about it until we get it switched.
Between my tablet and my phone, I'm definitely seeing more streakiness and blurriness on my phone.
Oh yeah, I can move around. Hold on, I was tabbed out. It's just that even when I was just like looking like at the regular screen of it not even moving, it was pixelating back and forth constantly and even buffering. I definitely don't want all that. I know it's impossible to have a stream looking just as good as a recording, but damn, I want it to be closer.
It's good, Vivid.
Good evening. How you doing? We're trying to get the stream situated to not be as pixelated and horrible. Not buffering, okay.
Yep, that's what I'm seeing. Just a teensy bit of blurriness, but not crazy blur.
Maybe I just drop, maybe I in the stream I drop it back down to 1080p again. Or just keep it how it is. But I could just drop it down to 1080p because I know that affects with internet as well, right? Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, it clears up the crispiness when it's still.
Okay. I mean, I already know that this game, regardless, no matter what, even if you have the best internet and the best computer and everything, when you're streaming it and moving quick, articles on this game, there's too much stuff. I do know that this game is pretty much almost impossible to have crystal clear stream. So I don't mind it pixelating every now and then, that's fine. That's normal. But what I was looking at in my stream, my last few streams, oh god, if you look at them, they're horrible. They're so bad. And yesterday I had the best moment ever, and it's just like, damn it, ruined. So I'm wondering if I should end the stream and drop it down to 1080p and start a stream up again and see if it works.
I think you should give it a go. That way it might not need to work so hard.
Yeah, I mean technically it's still. Well, I guess I am also playing in 1440 as well.
New frames. 1440 at 30 frames. 1080 you can do 60.
Yeah, I think I'll drop down to 1080p because to be fair, I don't even like playing the game in 1440.
Oh no, yes.
I actually like the game better in just 1080. I don't even like doing 1440. And I normally cap my frames in the game anyway, but I have that uncapped right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back down to 1080p. I like it how it used to be.
No. What's John saying no to? I'll use OBS.
Oh, I know. I don't like playing Warframe in 1440p. But I am gonna switch it on OBS as well.
You worried John for a second.
I'm gonna switch it on both, so they're matching each other. Yeah, I do normally play it at 1080p. That's another reason is I didn't want my. It's not like 65 degrees on the graphics card is that hot or anything, but I'm really weary about my equipment because I ain't got no way of getting anything else. How do I get my max frame rate to actually allow me to change it again? I forgot. Oh, I just actually have to. I can't remember. I used to change that. I used to do that as well. I like doing that, but. I don't know. Can't remember why it's grayed out. Oh, thank you for the sub. Yeah, I don't remember how to do it. I don't know if you see it. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I wasn't seeing the option. I'm a little brain dead today. I've been stressing a lot. And all I want to do is just hang out and stream. .1080, 1080p is really the sweet spot. To be fair, I don't see a difference. I don't even see a difference between 1080p and 4K. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see that big. I don't see a big enough difference for it to be worth it, in my opinion.
1080 is what I watch stuff in, no matter what choices I have, quality-wise. It's always 1080 that I pick. Yeah.
But now with all that set up, I should just change back to 1080p and 60 frames on OBS. And then we could try that. Because I still am technically outputting to 1440 on OBS. Which I'm sure is using up a lot more internet.
Two settings working against each other. Now looks better. He wants you to jump around. Jump around! Jump around!
Luckily with this game, it's very easy to make a lot of quick movements. Warframe is also just one of the hardest games to like get perfectly nice looking on video and stream. Same thing with like Beam and G. Because for instance, like, you know, yesterday I also played a little bit of GTA. And that didn't look that bad compared to this. There's the buffer. Yeah. I really think it's just my internet. I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. And unfortunately, if anybody, you know, is watching, they're just gonna have to unfortunately deal with it as well. I will switch it back to 1080p on for the stream though, and see if that helps one, you know, any bit.
With how you think of your previous streams and everyone's just been watching them.
I mean, yeah, no one has ever said a single thing about it. That's the only reason I never knew it. That's why I even made a community post. I'm like, why did y'all never tell me? And someone just said they thought that like YouTube Studio was bugging or something. So I understood that. I'm just like, damn man, y'all let me stream in complete crap quality for like however long. I don't even know. I don't even want to go back to see how long I've been streaming for bad quality. It wasn't that bad before. It's just like, I don't know, recently it's been like I think it's just really been after the hurricane. It's been like really bad. I don't know. That's also why we just decided we want to switch companies. Well, I've always wanted to switch. It's just that the older generation doesn't understand how the upload and download speeds works. They don't understand anything about it. They just hear, oh, you're getting 600 download speed? I don't care about the upload speed. Yeah, I have a decent monitor. It's not 4K, it's just 1440, but it's a decent monitor. The other monitors, oh, they're bad. They're ugly. They're hideous. I have a decent looking setup, but if like you were like in person, you would notice it. Like this monitor over here, I've had for I think 8 to 12 years, or 8 to 10 years. I mean, and same thing. The one up there has been like 8 to 10 years. Yeah, I would like to have it as clear as possible. I'm not really a perfectionist, but I like to I want it to be as similar as my videos as possible. But unfortunately, I know with my internet, there's just no real possibility of doing that.
That needs to happen sharpish.
They looked okay to you? See, I don't understand. Maybe it's not as bad while I'm streaming. I do know that once you end the stream, the video is now being published as a video, and YouTube automatically compresses every single video that you upload and lowers the quality on its own. But I don't believe that's everything. But I guess it depends on what you're watching on and everything too.
I was saying the exact same thing that Vivid just said.
Yeah. Look, you even said that you didn't see an issue like while I was streaming, but when I looked back at the video and I downloaded the VOD, oh, it looks so bad. Like, it's like saddening.
I only noticed the difference when you did all them changes and did a live test, and the way that it looked was clean, crisp in comparison to the previous ones, but the previous ones didn't look bad to me at all.
I think, yeah, YouTube does lower the quality of streams. That's the thing about YouTube. I don't understand. Like, I understand they're already the top dog, but they need to, if they want to be the, you know, stay the top dog forever, they need to work on streaming. Like, I hate to say it, but like, other platforms have better streaming than YouTube. Like, I thought YouTube actually had the best streaming until recently. Like, that's the reasons why I never cared about going on any of the other platforms. I still don't, but that's the reasons why I quit multi-streaming, because I was just like, you know what, YouTube's better. But I'm like, damn, am I sure about that? Yeah, in the relays it definitely is more buggy. Like, it'll actually like freeze up for a second. I noticed that in relays it's buggy. But like last night, what I wanted the VOD for was somebody invited me to their orbiter, and it was the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen an orbiter be like, it was bigger. It seemed bigger and crazier than a clan dojo. I mean, a whole puzzle and everything. It was absolutely the coolest thing I've ever seen on Warframe.
Insane.
It was literally the coolest thing I've ever seen on Warframe. Period. Even it doesn't matter, through all the videos I've seen, everything. I wanted to actually turn that into like a video. I thought it'd be cool and neat, but I went back to the VOD and it was like, dude, it was so pixelated that you couldn't even see anything. You could not tell what was what. It was just, it looked like it was like about 15 pixels on the screen maybe. I'm like, oh god. Even my little webcam, you couldn't even see me in it at all. I'm just a blur. I'm just like, oh wow, that's awful. I mean, I did post a short of like what happened after the funny part, because I get, you know, with a short, with it being so small, I'm like, you know what, I don't really give a damn. I still think it was funny. But the other one, I'm gonna have to redo that later. Like, if I record it, it works fine. It's definitely my internet. What I'm thinking is I still need to change my OBS down to 1080p again, because I'm sure that should help a little bit. I might just restart my routers as well while I'm doing it, just for the hell of it. Like, do both of them, just a hard reset. Well, a good 60 seconds of it turned off. That's what I do on occasion anyway, just to make sure it's flushed out and clean and working well. I just unplug both routers for like 60 seconds and then plug them back in. So I might do that when I change the thing, and that might help a little bit. I even have like most of my stuff turned off of Wi-Fi. Like, I don't even have my Chromecast turned on my TV or anything right now. I have it unplugged. My brother even uses his own internet connection, not even the internet here. So yeah, internet's just like awful right now. And it's always at nighttime too. It's always like whenever I want to stream. It's always around the same time, around 10 to about 3. It's awful. I'm wondering if they're just working on things. But alright, so I guess I should do this real quick. That way I can just go live again. And if it's still happening, obviously no one really cares that much, so I'm just gonna stay streaming after that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, because honestly I haven't done it in like at least a week or two, so I'm gonna do it.
Stay close, everyone. He'll be right back, just doing a cleanup.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm just gonna go do that hard reset, which will take like 2 minutes, 3 minutes for it to turn back on, maybe. And then I'm just gonna change my settings on OBS. We'll try that. If it's still kind of rough, then we know it's just my internet, and unfortunately, we just can't really do anything about it until I switch it. Which just means I'm gonna be working to switch it really fast. I'm gonna be looking into it tomorrow, or actually tonight.
Yeah, it needs to be done sharpish. Needs
As soon as I
sorting.
can. It's just not in my name, so I technically legally can't like do anything or call or anything. So yeah, the internet company is a scam. Like Spectrum, period. Spectrum, don't ever go with Spectrum. Just saying. It's one of them companies that, you know, do the whole, oh, you'll get, and I already knew it was a scam in the get-go. We just had to switch because we had a bunch of bad financial issues happening all at once. So it's just like we had to drop Google Fiber, which is the best one.
Nah. I've already said we don't have it here because it is terrible. Appreciate that we don't have it here.
But yeah, Google Fiber is awesome. We had that, and then we had to unfortunately switch because financial issues at the time, so we had to go a little lower. But then realized that we could literally switch the internet back to Google Fiber. Like right now, we're getting, I think I get about maybe 600-ish download, and like if I'm very lucky, like I'm talking about like the fastest I'll ever see is maybe like 20 to 25 upload, if that. But we could switch right now to Google Fiber and spend less money to get 2 gigabyte download and 1 gigabyte upload, or just get one. It doesn't really matter because that's perfect. That's still way more than enough. Or we can even get 5 gigabytes for either the same price or a little bit lower. And we could even go all the way up to 7 gigabyte for just like $25 more than what we would spend now. If I was making money off of YouTube, I'd be doing it. I would buy that. I'm kidding. I wouldn't buy the 7 gigabyte. That's useless. I would get like the 2 or something like that. But yeah, that's what we're looking at getting, is the 2. I think the 2 gigabyte and 1 gigabyte upload. So once we get that, we're good. We're good. Should be fine. Hopefully it won't be that long though. Alright, let me go ahead and do this damn hard. Oh wait, let me exit out of Warframe since I'm gonna be disconnecting myself anyway. I'm even gonna walk around the house and see if there's anything fucking, excuse my language, turned on.
Take out everything that's not being used. I would say turn off everything that's not being used, but you all have to take your plugs out of your sockets.
Yeah, I just gotta see. Alright, let me go do this real quick. I'll be right back. Give me like 3 to 5 minutes.